Are we live? Good. Okay, hey. It's me, your Uncle Colin. Everybody's uncle. I'm everybody's uncle. You can call me Uncle Colin, or you can call me Dick Face. I don't care. This is my first official moto vlog. Now that I finally figured out my microphone setup, at least as good as it's gonna be. While the bike warms up here, let me just say a couple quick things. First of all, thank you for stopping by to check out my channel. I know there's 1,000,002,000,000 more YouTubers out there who are doing all basically the same shit with a different twist on it. I appreciate you coming to check out mine. Secondly, please hit the subscribe button. Thirdly, please hit the like button if you like it. And fourthly, today's moto vlog topic of discussion is going to be, just so you know a little bit about me, I just figured it'd be fun to talk about 10 things that I don't do. And I actually started this topic on another moto vlog. Oh, what the fuck is that? Is that an airplane? That looks like a fucking flying disc. Wow. Anyway, I swear that did not look like a fucking air. It was at a perfect level to where you couldn't see the wings, and it just looked like a UFO in the middle of the day. I'm gonna have to go back and watch this footage. Anyway, 10 things that I don't do, just so, I don't know, you know a little something about my personality and what you're dealing with here when you're listening to me talk and shit. I'm on my way to work, so it's not really an exciting ride or anything. This is more just a warm-up to get started. I got a whole page of topics I'm gonna be talking about in upcoming vlogs. So yeah, let's get started. 10 things? I think it's 16 things that I don't do in life. So yeah, here we go. Number 1. I do not take my time to prepare food correctly, unless it's like a recipe or something that I'm making special. Wow, that asshole was not slowing down if I was coming out or not. Asshole. Not gun. A water gun. A BB gun. A paintball gun. Anyway, so yeah, I do not take time. To me, some foods are worth the effort you put into them, to cooking them correctly, and some aren't. For example, hot dogs. I'm not gonna fry a hot dog and split it down the middle and make it all pretty and put fucking, you know, all the dressings and shit on it. You put those in the microwave for 30 seconds and they're good to go. Because they're just gonna inhale it anyway. There's no point in, what the fuck just flew in my face? There's no point in making a hot dog properly. What? Ah, shit. I can hear my chain acting like an asshole again. That's no good. Frozen dinners. Peel back film to vent. Remove vegetables. Cook for 4 minutes. Replace vegetables. Stir the rice. Flip over the chicken. And fuck all that shit. Put it in there. 7 minutes. Done. The oven. I do not preheat the oven at all. I turn that fucking oven on 500 or as high as it'll go damn near every time. 475, I don't care what it is. I'm cooking pizzas or cookies or pot pie. No, I take that back. Pot pies go in the microwave. That's what I'm saying. Some foods are worth cooking properly. Some aren't. I'm not waiting 45 minutes for a pot pie to cook in the oven when I can put it in the microwave for 3 minutes or 8 minutes or whatever it is and be done. Because I'm just gonna swallow that pot pie anyway. I'm just gonna destroy it. I'm not even gonna taste it. There's no point in taking the time to cook it right. Anyway, so that's what's that, number 1? Number 2, I don't really mess with other people's dogs all like that. Like, people are always trying to tell me, oh, come and meet Scruffy. Just let him smell your hand and just be... No. Let me clarify that. I'm not a dog hater. I'm a dog person. I've had dogs. I like dogs. I realize dogs make awesome pets. I just don't want to know everybody else's dogs, because at least 4 times other people's dogs have tried to bite me or my kid when they're trying to tell me how nice and cool their dog is and what I need to do for the dog to accept me. Nope. You need to know. You need to know. If you invite me over to your house and if your dog bites me, I will shoot it. Like, I'm not even joking. I mean, I know some people, their dogs are like their kids to them. Like, just don't invite me over, because I don't feel like it's necessary for me to have a hospital visit because your dog didn't approve of me. I will defend myself against your dog. My buddy's dog just tried to bite my kid, and then the next day did bite his other friend's kid. And I'm like, dude, that's not good. And he said, yeah, well, she don't like kids. I'm like, well, that's not good. There's going to be a lawsuit pretty soon, and you know it. Number 3 thing that I don't do, I don't arm wrestle anymore. Like, I have all kind of fucking issues with my elbows now, and I have carpal tunnel and shit. I don't think the carpal tunnel's from arm wrestling, but I just, like, I literally cannot arm wrestle anymore. It hurts. Like, your arms are not, your elbow joints are not supposed to work that way, at that angle. So, I learned my lesson and paid the price on that shit. Number 4 things I don't do. This is gonna sound fucked up and make me sound like an asshole or something, but I'm not, I promise. I'm actually a nice guy, and I'll explain. I don't help people move anymore. Especially with my pickup truck. Let me explain. I've had a lot of pickup trucks over the years, and every single one of them I've helped people move with, and every single time I have come out of it with some sort of damage to my vehicle, be it a scratch, a dent, a ding, whatever. Every time, bedliner or not, whatever, it doesn't matter. There's some sort of visible physical damage to my shit. But beyond that, just helping people move in general. Like, I've helped probably 100 people move in my life. I've always been the guy that people went to, like, over and over and over again. Like, there's people I've helped move like 3-4 times because they knew that I'm kind of a sucker, and I'd say, oh, okay, and do it. And I've fucked up my back. I literally slipped a disc in my back. I fucked up all my shit. I got all fucked up helping people move, and I don't do it anymore. I really gotta love you, like, to help you move these days. I mean, I'm alright, but I just ain't into it. Anyway, number 5. I do not mess with married women, with women who are in relationships, with women that I know could be in some sort of a relationship. I don't do it, and I got good reasons for it. Yeah, I'm not messing with anybody else's woman, and a couple of good reasons for that. Number 1, well, the easy reason is there's just plenty of women out here, and it doesn't matter how attractive you are to some chick or dude or whatever. There's gonna be another one right around the corner you're gonna feel the same way about. It's just, we get caught up in that shit, and it's not worth it. Number 1, my last chick, my kid's mom, she cheated on me hardcore, and it broke my heart. Like, I was all in on the relationship. I was committed. We had the kid. We had the little house, not the house, but we had our little family going on. And she, like, ruined Christmas with that shit. Like getting dick pics sent from some random motherfucker that she met on Facebook, who she just hooked up with and then caught chlamydia and brought it back to me and like came in the house smiling, oh, hey babe, what's up, and kissed me and shit, and proceeded to give me the disease that she just got from some random motherfucker. So like, I wouldn't want to do that to somebody else. Like, I have empathy for people. I don't just be out here like, I don't give a fuck it, I'm getting that pussy. Nah, pussy ain't worth that. Like I just ain't into spreading assholeness into the fucking universe. Dogs do that shit. We're supposed to be better than dogs. Dogs just have an impulse and act on it. We're supposed to be able to fucking think about shit and make decisions, you know? Fuck that. Yeah, and plus and true story, my little cousin almost got murdered for messing with some the dude's woman. He literally he was in the house with this chick. Her dude came home and killed her in front of him, or he ran away. My cousin ran away, but he killed her after trying to kill him. People get 1,000% passionate about shit like that. It's just not worth it. Not for some sex. Like, come on, we forget about sex pretty much as soon as it's done anyway. You gotta try to be better people, better animals. What's this, number 6? Yes, these are mountain biking gloves I'm wearing. I lost my other ones. I think I talked about that already though, in another video. Number 6, I don't go camping in warm weather. It's simple. Bugs. I hate bugs, like with a passion. Like if I could like be a flamethrower, like if I could be a dragon for a day, I would just go around like torching all the fucking mosquitoes with my fire breath. I hate bugs. And I love going camping, but like even when I was a Boy Scout as a kid, we always went in the wintertime, and it's just better. Like, even I would, it sounds crazy, but I would definitely rather wake up with my feet numb from being damn near frostbitten than wake up with a fucking spider on my face.
Okay, number 7. Things that I don't do. My mom will vouch for this one.
I don't keep things that don't serve a purpose. So I'm like the opposite of a hoarder. And like my brother is actually the opposite of me. He's like actually damn near a hoarder. Like he keeps every pair of shoes that he ever had for his whole life. Even ones that have like holes in the bottom. He never wears them or nothing. They're just like in garbage bags. But if you act like you're going to throw them away, he'll really flip the fuck out. I'm the opposite. I'm always looking for some shit to throw away, to clean up, to get rid of. And that includes people, relationships. Just kidding, kinda. But yeah, like if there's too much dust on something in the closet, I will sit there and really be like, do I need this? I do not let shit just take up space in my place. No sir, no ma'am. Number 8, things I don't do. I do not put my bare butt cheeks on public toilets. I'll use a public toilet all day. I mean, I'm a truck driver, I have to. But if I'm using it, I'm hitting it with hand sanitizer. Or even soap and water. Like I'll even go as far as that. Grab a paper towel and some soap and water from the sink. And I will straight up scrub the seat and then still lace it with toilet paper before I sit down on it. Because I used to drain airplane shitters when I was in the military. I talked about that in the book. Have You should check out my book, by the way. I wrote a book. It's called These Ones Are Mine. And it's a bunch of true stories from my life, like draining airplane shitters in the military, getting sprayed with liquid shit. But anyway, they trained us about that. There's a lot of diseases you can get from toilet seats. That's why it always amazes me, people who just go in and just sit down. Christina Pazitsky on Your Mom's House podcast said that she went into a public bathroom and sat down and was grossed out because the seat was wet with some other woman's piss. I'm like, you just sat down? You just sat down on a public toilet? Like, you didn't even look at it or wipe it off or nothing? She straight up sat down and pissed. Yeah, I just don't do that. No fucking way. Number 9. I don't put no bullshit in my coffee. No sugar. No French vanilla. No caramel mocha choco latte bullshit. Straight black strong coffee. That's how I like it. That's the American way, damn it. That's the way a man drinks his coffee. Slap! Number 10 things of the list of things that I don't do. I don't argue with people. Well, I try not to anyway, but I mean, we all get caught up in it. But I absolutely hate arguing. Arguments are never like somebody wanting to hear another person's like point of view and challenge it. It's just to get louder than the other person and then feel like you won because you got louder and made them shut up. Like 9 times out of 10 when people argue, at the end of it they walk away and neither one of them like even really heard what the other person said. I love it, and that shit just doesn't make any sense. I love a debate where you make a point, I listen to it, consider it, and then I counter or agree, and give you credit or whatever. I love that, but it just doesn't happen. So a lot of times I'll just shut up. Number 11 on the list. Number 11. I do not choose things because they're popular. Like, I will 10 times out of 10. If something's popular, I will look for something else just because it's popular. Just so I don't feel like a sheep. Like, I'm not into following the herd at all. I hate that. Be an individual, people. Number 41. We're almost done here. Yeah. Okay, just 2 more. 3 more. I don't ride in bike lanes. I ride pedal bikes a lot too, mountain bikes and shit. Fuck bike lanes. People in cars straight swerve into bike lanes, like while texting and shit, or just. A lot of the times, like I literally almost got killed by people swerving into me when I was in bike lanes twice last year. And if I had been going the right way instead of against traffic, I would have been dead. They would have hit me from behind. Which is why I don't ride the right way in traffic. I mean, I'm not a person who thinks that cars and pedal bikes belong on the same roads. Like, if you do that, good on you. Whatever. I've been riding bikes my whole life. I've had car collisions on bikes, and I know for a fact that they just don't see you, they don't care, whatever. So I don't play that. I ride on sidewalks 9 times out of 10. Last 2. I don't talk, number 141. I don't talk crazy to people who are handling my food. I worked a lot of food jobs. You have to know that if you think that someone won't like ejaculate in your spaghetti in the back for giving a waiter an attitude, you're just stupid. Like, they seriously will. They made a movie about it. It's called Waiting with Dane Cook and Anna Faris. That was just a little glimpse. Like, straight up, I know a lot of people who work in restaurants and they'll tell you stories. You do not. Hey, if like worst comes to worst, if you're like that pissed off, just don't eat the food and start body slamming people. If you're that mad about something, just don't eat the food. I'm just telling you. It's poison.
Alright, number 16, I think, and I think the last one. I gotta check my list here.
I don't sit in my own farts. A lot of people say that everybody loves the smell of their own brand. I don't like the smell of farts, my farts or anybody else's. I used to fart all the time and sit in it, and I thought it was funny. I used to wake up and my whole room would be filled with fart smells. But yeah, I don't do that anymore. I don't know, I guess I grew up. I also put on here. Oh, I got two more. Alright. One very important one on the list that I need to mention, which is what, number fucking 28? I don't know. Number 17, whatever. I don't value money. Like, I have no interest. Like, to me, money isn't it's imaginary. It's not a thing. The value of money, I should say, is imaginary to me. I don't have like a lust for money. What I do have a lust for is life, and it sucks to me that my life is based around money and that I have to basically be a slave to be able to live my life happily. And I mean, who the fuck actually achieves a happy life? Who do you know who's actually happy? Do you know anybody who's actually like truly happy with their life? I don't know. I don't know anybody. I don't know anybody. I've never met anybody in my life who's actually just happy. Like Joe DeRosa, the comedian, said, life is just like a trial. It's just a constant fucking test of your desire to even keep being here. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, I don't save money. Like, when I have it, I use it for whatever I want. To me, that's the point of making the money, is because I want to live. I'm not saving up my fucking live credits, my life credits, until I'm old, and then deciding to live. Fuck all that shit. Every penny I get, I spend on something that I'm trying to do. If I got a reason to save for something, like if I want to buy a new vehicle or whatever, like right now I'm trying to get a street and trail, then fine, I'll save up some money for that. Oh, I didn't say I don't use umbrellas, because umbrellas are for women, and that's all I have to say about that. What was that number? 119. And finally, the last one on the list of things that I do not do, and the end to this motovlog. Colin Keys, your Uncle Colin's amazing, immaculate, awesome motovlogs that do not suck. This says number 12, but it's number 428. I don't know. I don't negotiate prices, and what I mean by that is, if I go to buy something, if the price is to me what it is, if it's worth it to me, I'll buy it. If not, I won't. I'm not into negotiating or haggling prices down like with vehicles and shit. A lot of you might say that's stupid. You could be saving so much money, and it's built in for you to negotiate. That's how you win. Blah. But I gotta say again that I don't value money, and I don't want to spend any of my time haggling over trying to hold on to some more of it, if that makes sense. I don't care to negotiate anything about money. I hate the existence of money in our lives, and I'm not going to haggle over it. I don't haggle over my wage at work or any of it. If I'm not getting paid enough, I'll quit the job and find another one that's paying better. Like, I'm not even going to approach anybody like, hey, you know, I've been here for 3 years and I don't know, I was thinking maybe I can get a raise. Nah, hey, I hate I hate it. That's it for today. Thanks for watching my video. I hope it was semi-entertaining for you. I promise to have a whole bunch more coming in the near future. Please hit the subscribe button and the like button if you liked it and you feel like you want to. And spread it to all your social media friends so we can grow.
Also, there's a bunch of playlists on my channel. I'm going to be populating those playlists starting this weekend. I got a whole bunch of videos I'm going to be making that are not all moto vlog related. A bunch of other different ideas I have that I want to share with the world. Thanks for checking me out.